Welcome to the ultimate treasure hunt. If you've got old coins lying around, especially a 1972 Liberty $50, you could be sitting on a hidden fortune. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of rare and valuable bicentennial coins, some worth thousands, even millions of dollars. These aren't just coins, they're potential life changers. So don't blink, because what looks like ordinary change might just be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Let's uncover the secrets hiding in your pocket change. Right now, let's get started. The world of coin collecting is full of fascinating stories, but few rival the allure of rare USA bicentennial coins, especially those featuring the 1972 Liberty $50. While the US bicentennial celebration officially took place in 1976, there's an entire mythology surrounding certain 1972 dated coins, especially those mistakenly linked to the Liberty bicentennial theme. These $50 coins, sometimes misattributed or tied to rare minting errors, have captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. The idea that a coin casually sitting in your drawer could be worth millions has ignited a treasure hunt, and for good reason. Some of these coins are not just rare, they are nearly one of a kind, with only a few known examples surviving the passage of time. What makes these $50 coins so desirable isn't just age or historical value. It's rarity, condition, and the potential for minting errors. Among the most talked about examples are those that bear double-die obverses, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks. Even rarer are coins that might have been test strikes, never meant for public release, yet somehow escaped into circulation. These anomalies can transform what appears to be an ordinary piece of change into a multi-million-dollar artifact. In the world of numismatics, condition is everything. A coin graded in pristine, mint-state condition, particularly MS67 or higher, is a true gem, one that collectors will pay a fortune to own. One especially sought-after version is the 1972 $50 that exhibits misaligned dies or unique planche flaws, often overlooked by casual observers. These variants are what truly drive up the price, as their scarcity can't be overstated. With the coin market's booming interest in American history and the nostalgia surrounding the bicentennial era, demand for these coins has surged dramatically. Auction houses have seen heated bidding wars break out over such pieces, with final prices skyrocketing well into the 6- and even 7-figure range. Collectors worldwide are keeping their eyes peeled, hoping to snag one before prices rise even further. There's a mysterious aura that surrounds these rare bicentennial-themed coins, especially when stories circulate of someone discovering a rare variant tucked away in an old cigar box or inherited coin album. It almost sounds too good to be true. How could a coin worth millions be hiding in plain sight? But these stories are real, and they've transformed everyday people into millionaires overnight. The moral? Never underestimate the power of a pocket of change. What you see as a simple piece of metal could, in the eyes of a collector, be a gleaming treasure worth more than its weight in gold. Another intriguing element is the mistaken belief that all 1972 Liberty $50 are connected to the bicentennial. While the actual bicentennial coins were minted in 1975 and 1976 and featured a special reverse design, certain 1972 $50 have become entangled in collector lore due to their Liberty imagery and rare mint errors. Some numismatists suggest that a few prototype bicentennial designs may have been struck in earlier years as tests, adding fuel to the fire of this mythos. Whether fact or legend, these beliefs only increase the mystique and demand for 1972 $50 that stand out from the ordinary. The coin collecting world thrives on mystery, rarity, and surprise, and these $50 check all three boxes. The thrill of the hunt is what keeps collectors so passionate. Imagine flipping through a pile of change, spotting something unusual, and discovering it's worth more than a luxury car, or even a home. These moments are the lifeblood of the coin market. And why? Attention around rare US coins has exploded. On social media and in collector forums, videos and stories of life-changing finds go viral, adding more excitement and urgency to the search for these hidden treasures. If you happen to own any old US $50, especially those from 1972, it might be time to take a closer look. A simple certification from a reputable grading company like PCGS or NGC could be the key to unlocking their full value. Even if your coin doesn't bear an obvious minting error, collectors might still prize it for historical interest, rarity, or striking quality. And once it's graded, the true value becomes much easier to determine in today's skyrocketing collectibles market. The 1976 bicentennial half-dollar coins, often mistaken for 1974 Liberty coins due to confusion surrounding their design and production years, are among the most iconic pieces in American numismatic history. Struck to commemorate 200 years of American independence, these coins feature a powerful image of Independence Hall on the reverse, replacing the usual presidential portrait. What makes some of these coins shockingly valuable today isn't just their design, it's their rarity, minting quirks, and the historical firestorm they represent. While millions were produced for circulation, a few special varieties were minted in silver, and even in extremely rare prototype versions, making them a collector's dream and a potential treasure trove for unsuspecting owners. Among these, the rarest and most valuable bicentennial half-dollars are those struck in 40% silver, especially in proof or uncirculated condition. These were not distributed for everyday use, but were sold to collectors in special mint sets. Their silver content alone gives them intrinsic value far beyond face value. But the real magic happens when rarity and condition collide. Coins graded MS-67 or higher, mint state, can sell for thousands. An error coin, perhaps with a doubled die, off-center strike, or incorrect metal composition, can skyrocket that value to 5 or 6 figures at auction. A single coin with a rare error or flawless surface can change the financial trajectory of the person lucky enough to find it. One of the most famous versions is the 1976 silver bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar, especially those struck in San Francisco and released in limited quantities. If you have one that's still sealed in its original government packaging or graded highly by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, you could be sitting on a small fortune. But that's not all. Rumors persist in the collector community of ultra-rare, test strike coins made in 1974 or early 1975 bearing a bicentennial design. These transitional or experimental strikes, never intended for public release, are considered holy grails in the numismatic world, and could easily fetch millions if authenticated. Even more alluring is the tale of super strikes, proof coins struck with an extra level of detail and precision. These coins were created to showcase the mint's capability, and only a handful were ever made. A single one of these in perfect condition could be worth as much as a luxury car, or even a small house. Some collectors believe a few of these coins are still out there in private hands, hidden away in old boxes, jars, or drawers, just waiting to be discovered. The possibility that a common-looking coin in your possession might actually be a multi-million-dollar rarity is what keeps the search alive for countless enthusiasts. Adding to the drama is the fact that these coins are still often misunderstood. Many people unknowingly possess valuable versions and spend them as ordinary currency, never realizing their true worth. Pawn shops, estate sales, garage sales, and old family coin jars have yielded some of the rarest finds in recent years. The casual coin holder could unknowingly carry a slice of history worth tens of thousands. Every time you find a bicentennial half-dollar, especially one in excellent condition or with a silver hue, you should think twice before tossing it in. With loose change, collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for coins that complete their sets. A single missing piece, especially if it's a rare variation of the bicentennial half-dollar, can push competition into overdrive at auctions. In 2018, a rare silver bicentennial coin sold for over $10,000. But values have only climbed since then, as younger generations rediscover the thrill of collecting and older collections get re-evaluated with new technology. Coin grading services continue to find previously overlooked details that can boost a coin's value overnight. One cannot overlook the emotional and historical significance packed into these coins. They are not merely currency. They're symbols of American pride, craftsmanship, and legacy. Holding a pristine bicentennial half-dollar is like holding a fragment of 1976's patriotic energy, a year when the nation celebrated its birth with fireworks, parades, and a renewed sense of identity. That spirit, captured in metal, makes the coin desirable far beyond its metallic composition. Investors and collectors alike are driven not just by value, but by sentiment and heritage. So the next time you come across a bicentennial half-dollar, Whether in your pocket change or inherited from a relative, take a second look. It might look like just another old coin, but it could be a ticket to a whole new life. Rare, beautiful, and wrapped in a rich historical tapestry, these coins have quietly become some of the most sought-after pieces in the world. In the world of coin collecting, fortunes are not just made, they are found, one forgotten treasure at a time.